Okay, so today I'm going to do the SEO audit for the PRD print for the Paul dinner, and I have already filled up some details on my SEO audit Google Sheet. Here we go. Let's do side by side. Okay. Company name PRD Print, prdprint.com.au. Industry category is printing. Audience target is the medium, small and medium business. Conversion value, I'm not too sure on that. Today's date, content management. Let me check out the content management. I try to make it as short as possible. Just to find out the web, the CMS for this website. In a sec. Yep, this one is built on WordPress. I'll update with the YouTube URL after I finish my audit. Cool. So from the looking into the website, what I found is he wants to target printing, like the printing service Sydney. Okay, so yeah, so he wants to target to the printing service Sydney, and what I can see over here is for the printing service Sydney, there is only the search volume is 40, like the 40 search happening. That's printing service only. Printing service. You can find out printing services, so that's huge. That's a global. That's a broad keyword. It's only 40 and it's doable. It's 29. That means out of 100 the difficulty is 29, and these are the competitors for that keyword: printing service Sydney, stab.com.au, stab.com.au, kiwi copy, worldwide.com.au, citywideprint.com.au, and look into those metrics like DA, PA. Still it's if we do more effort, we can compete with them, right? So this one, printing service Sydney, I'll say Sydney. It's got 40 shirts. Difficulty is 29. Is it 20 or 29? It's the 40 shirts. Yeah. If I do printing service Sydney, let's see what happens. This one is the another tool, SEO tool, who's gonna help you out to find out the keywords, ideas. See, printing service Sydney 40. Snap.com.au, snap.com.au, worldwide. Okay, so if you want to focus on the printing service Sydney, it's easy to rank on the Google, and these are your competitors. Snap.com.au, snap.com.au. Wow, they are positioning twice. Let me check on the Google what's happening. Printing service Sydney, snap.com, kiwi, citywide. Okay, so I'll take this one as a primary keyword, right? Cool. And your top competitors are I can take from here, or maybe it will be easier for me. So if I definitely snap both worldwide citywide print, and maybe the another one, absolutecolor.com, QV photo. Okay. I'll add another one. Is that okay? Nah. Should be okay. And I'll update their organic traffic for these pages later on in the summary. Okay, cool. The next one, let me go through the user experience on your website. Let me check your competitors one too. What these guys are doing. So all of the services are making the card style on the home page, so easy to navigate what they're looking for: business cards, printing, postal orders. Go to the snap. See, print, design, website. Get a code, call to actions. What about citywide? Business cards, yeah. So call to actions on the home page. So by looking at your computers and yours website, is looks like you have to upgrade your banner, maybe with a more card style actionable um, button on it, like the business print cards, printing business cards, those kind of the thing, like all of the services like you have in here. This one. Cool. Okay, let me start to do with the checklist, right? Okay. For the bounce rate and those kind of the data, I have to access your Google Analytics. So I don't have access, so I can't check that one. Same with this. Google conversion rate, and because I don't have access to Google Analytics. What pages? Can't see. Google Analytics missing. I don't have access. Are you getting the high percentage of the return visitors? Same thing. Branded search, top 10 queries. Search console, I don't have access to the search console. Social shares, that one is also with Google search, not Google what it's called, analytics. Okay, call to actions. So do you have the website that has call to actions? Find out more. It would be better if you do have the more descriptive call to actions, like a get a quote or something like that. Or maybe, you know, all of those whatever your services, you do have it so that you get captures what is the page is about and what you can do for the customers, for the visitors, so they won't leave your website after they landed on your website. I would say fail. I'll say the reasons. Yeah, there is, but could be better. How the copy is presented. Yeah, so you should have good copy. Do you have any leads in? Any email captures or something? At the bottom, that's a newsletter, but maybe the yeah, there is, but could be better. For example, if you get a, that might be the newsletter. It looks like a newsletter, right? Sign up for the ideas. Okay, so have you segment all of those data after you get the collected? That's the main thing. So that one is not applicable. Mobile friendly. Are you mobile friendly? Yes, yes you are. Let me do with the tracking. Let's see what happens with the tracking. Oops, that one is no. Search console, no. Facebook pixel, let me see the Facebook pixel. No, I don't think so. You do have pixel. No. Nope. You do have UA, right? UA. Yes, you do have the analytics. Yeah, you do have Facebook pixel, file. I don't need to have LinkedIn script, heat map. Heat map is useful for to track your user events, like where they click, how they scroll, which pages they spend the most time on the which content, you know. You don't have bot usually help to the auto reply, you know. Some, how can I help, like with the pictures of the lady or something like that. So easy to get a email capture or maybe the leads. Email opt-ins, now you don't have it. You don't have any ebooks, free downloads, maybe the free samples.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yes, it's 10 o'clock. Conversion pixels. Nah, so you are really missing remarketing and email marketing. You have to install that one. It's free. Google Ads. I don't think so. You do have it. Content. Okay, so for that one, let me check your loading speed. Does your website load in less than 3 seconds? Well, speed is the one of the ranking factor. Let me check your website. Mobile friendly, oh yeah. Does the website have keyword cannibalizations? For that one, I have to check with the 94C. Woo! 5.9 seconds. So it doesn't meet the criteria. So also fail. What? Oh, over here. Fail. Keyword cannibalizations. Just hang on a sec for that one. Have to wait. There we go. So this one crawl your websites and find the information about your title tag, meta tag, descriptions, has one, has two, image tags, and all of those things, like the technical issues and more about the technical issues, so that I can look into your technical things. Let's hang on a sec. Wow. So you have the 13 page. If I check with your website, it comes at 158. Google indexed your website 158 indexed. Google see you have the 158 pages, but on the crawl, how come I see only the 13? Let me check with Bing. 12. There must be something's going on. Okay, anyways, I'll find out. Okay, go with the checklist. 3 keyword cannibalizations. Do you have similar types of keywords? Similar types of keywords. Printing process, printing ideas. No, looks okay. So if you have similar types of keyword on the two different pages, it's called keyword cannibalizations. God, the Google bots get confused which pages to rank. You know, that's why sometimes on the Google Search Console you see a lot of fluctuations in the ranking because of the keyword cannibalizations. 302. Do you have 302? Nah, all good. You don't have redirect. 301 preferred versions. No, this one is okay. Non-secured, okay. So also fail on that one. You don't have SSL. The reason behind is the Google recently, I think they already roll over. On a Chrome, if you don't have a HTTPS, it came as a not a secure website, so you don't have a SSL. Yeah, that's definitely I recommend you to fix. That's the first top and the foremost. Let me check your robot text. Let's see what happens. Cool. So just add a sitemap on the robots. Let me check your sitemap. Does the website have a sitemap? Let me check that out. What happened? Did I redirect? What? No good. You can check your sitemap with on a search console too. Yeah. So I just did the site colon search and your website shows up. It's good. That's okay. So duplicate meta descriptions. Let me check that out. We offer guarantee. We offer not a duplicate, but could be better. I'll say no, there is no duplicate copy of your page. Is there any duplicate copy? Let me check that out. Duplicate content 20%. That's okay. 4 do you have 4 4 means you don't have those pages you have before but not anymore. If the your pages have a lot of visits, before you do the 4 just redirect those pages. The reason behind is your 4 page might have a lot of link equity. You can pass that on to the new one. Let me check your site structure. Nah. Okay, so have to fix your site structure. Where am I missing? Category. Yeah, just the instead of a bullets in terms of the UX, right? Just in terms more descriptive would be good. It's called a thin content. Google don't like it. It's a site structure. Nah, that's not a good site structure. No breadcrumb. Confusing. You do have the awesome see this one, no good, not a good one. Nah. URL SEO optimize, not interlink exact match. Do you have the interlink? Let me check. It the internal link will help you out the Google bots to crawl all of your page, and also if you link internally, Google knows that what is your page is about. I don't think so. You haven't utilized that one. Author, yes, I saw the authors. That needs to be de-indexed. Directory structure being indexed, yes. Crawl rate for that one need GCA. Google Search Console, GSC means automatic URL redirect. Do you have any? Nah, you haven't done that. Conversion page. Okay, for example, if I click on that, what's gonna happen? What? Nothing. What's the reason for this one? Thank you for signing up. Maybe on the page, so that you track all of your conversions. Where are they coming from? You know, and you segment those users and create some ads. It gonna save a lot of money on ads. Cool. Let me check with your site-wide on-page issues. So check with the image. Let's see what's going on with the images. And that looks okay. Missing all tags. Yeah, so yeah, definitely must do something. Missing all tags. Yes. File URLs. Internal link is structured to crawl. Nah, you don't have an external being properly utilized. Let me check that out. Do you have any external links? Maybe from here. Process. No. No, nothing. Meta keywords. You don't have meta keywords. No. One keyword for the multiple page. Nah, you haven't done that because, as I can see, all of your page. The first thing is hasn't been properly utilized the title tags and the keywords, so there's no categorizations. Heading tag structure. It's not good. The reason behind I'm saying that one is this one twice. Heading. See this one. You can use like in a proper way. For example, for this guy, how they are using is printing in Sydney, design and marketing solutions. So if I look into yours, print management, hang on a sec. Quality print. I know these are the ads, but quality business cards printing, high quality printing services, quality printed. So we do the low prices on the printing. Like this kind of text modifier would be good on the base title. So for the blog, search the blog, everywhere else graphical, instead of short-term, just to use the real estate, because what happens is if I try to find a printing service in Sydney, what the users do is they're gonna check the titles, and also the people gonna read the meta descriptions and they're gonna click on that. That's why the first page results have the good copy for the title and the meta. They usually do. See, maybe the contacts Paul Denner, experience more than blah 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 years, 10 years. See? For this one, you can use contact 10 year over the 10 years experience Paul Denner. Yeah, this kind of thing. Maybe if you're running your promotions, you can use on the title tag, and keep changing. You know. Where am I? Breadcrumb. I've seen somewhere, but not too sure where. It's it's hiding. No breadcrumb. Okay. Schema. Let me check your schema. What does schema do? You might have questions. Schema will tell Googlebots to know the page. What is your page is about? which is interesting because the Google bots only reads the page, the content. If you tell Google about your page, your services, the prices, structures, and it's gonna be beneficial for the users and the search engine as well. So to do that, you have to have an schema markup. Head entry and website only. Let me check the another page. If you are local, just to use the if you are local business, use organization and the local business markup. What is the markup? There you go. So this one is about maybe is there any operating hours for your page? Yeah, no. Yeah, bit okay, but could be better. I will say fail, not having been used properly structure, title tag, it's passed, title tag length, you haven't utilized that one, so I'll say fail. Meta descriptions, yes, there's missing a lot. Meta description length, you haven't meta descriptions, so see, these are the description, you haven't used it. So meta description is always helpful, something like that. It's gonna increase your CTR. You haven't utilized the text modifier now, which helps in CTR. So since I don't have access to your Google Analytics, I can't check your users, where they're from, their bounce rate, your top pages, what are they using, and which pages are you know, the like the performance wise, low performance page and high performance page, how to make the low performance to high performance, why this one is happening. For this, all of those data can be accessed from the by looking at the Google Analytics, and based on the Google Analytics data, just to make your strategy to get more customers and visitors to your website. And this is the must. Yeah, and this is the most part of the website. Cool. So I can check all of your pages and Google My Business. Since you are identity are local, if you are local, if you have the local address, you can rank on the map pack. Is to rank on the map pack. What do I mean by that? This one is the local business. Even if you don't have the, see this one, let me check that out. Where's the address? Just the right? Just yeah, you definitely get an advantage of this one, and most of people are getting calls from the local map pack. Cool. So what I'm going to do now, so I'll check the priority checklist, and based on the audit checklist, I'll do the priority checklist, and I'll show you what needs to be fixed, and also give you the summary of your SEO score. Cool, all good now. I'll submit you the PDF version of this one, and what else? Yeah, and also some strategy on the email. Cool. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and also join our Facebook group. It's called Whitehead SEO for Business. And yeah, thanks. Have a good day.